So Mark Zuckerberg put on his Instagram that he tore his ACL sparring and just got out of surgery to replace it. Grateful for the doctors and team taking care of me. I was training for a competitive MMA fight early next year, but now that's delayed a bit. Still looking forward to doing it after I recover. Thanks to everyone for the love and support. So this is very interesting. Uh, first off, what does he mean by for a competitive MMA fight? Well, like, do some people train for non-competitive MMA fights? I don't get his phrasing of that. This is just proof that he is a fucking robot. That is like a what was it? Text to speech type fucking thing to say. I was training for a competitive MMA fight early next year, but now that's delayed a bit. Still looking forward to doing it after I recover. Like, I don't know. I just found that a little weird. But still, this is interesting. I don't think it is Elon Musk who he's going to be fighting. So I wonder if this is going to be him fighting like another celebrity or something like that, or if he's literally going to fight like an actual amateur fighter or pro fighter or something like that. Because if you've seen the video of him sparring, like he's got some good jiu-jitsu, but jiu-jitsu is the worst base for MMA nowadays. His hands are not good from what I've seen. He throws punches like Ben Askren on an Adderall. Like he punches like a ADHD version of Ben Askren, is the best way I can put it. Like he's very hyper the way he throws punches. Like he throws it with a lot of energy, but no footwork. He's not pivoting into his shots. They're sort of just arm punches. That's just what I've got from him hitting pads. Most people they look pretty good when they hit pads, but Mark Zuckerberg does not look good when he hits pads. But I do have to show some respect to Mark Zuckerberg for taking this. If he does, when he does eventually may have his fight, if he does end up going ahead with it, like I do have to respect it. Like at the end of the day, he's a billionaire. He doesn't have to go in and have an MMA fight, especially at 39 years of age. So honestly, I do respect that he is actually thinking about having an actual fight and everything like that. Like that is really cool of him. But yeah, still him tearing his ACL is not a fucking good look at all. Uh, the man's 39 years old. But like, I'm generally curious if he does have a fight and everything. Like generally, who the fuck would he fight? Like, if they put him in there with like any low level amateur, they're probably gonna run through Mark Zuckerberg. I know he's won some jiu-jitsu tournaments, but like, if he fights anybody who can like stuff takedowns, he's probably gonna get teed off on the feet. Like, if we're being honest. Maybe Mark Zuckerberg's got that dong in him though. Who knows? Maybe he I'm just picturing a scenario where he keeps shooting for takedowns, and then he's like, "Oh fuck it!" Like I'm picturing him doing the Sean Strickland thing that he does at the end of the fight, where he's just like throwing his hands down, like, "Come on, let's fucking stand and bang!" Like I'm just picturing him like fucking swinging for the fences. When he realizes he can't get a takedown against his opponent, and somehow just drops him. Maybe they could do Mark Zuckerberg versus Oscar Willis. Oscar Willis 1-0 in MMA. That'd be a good matchup for him, I reckon. Because I think Mark Zuckerberg's like a lightweight probably. He'll probably fight at lightweight. Like how much does Mark Zuckerberg weigh? He's apparently 155 pounds, so maybe he'd be a featherweight or something like that. But I doubt he'd want to cut weight and everything like that. Like how short is he too? He's 5'7". So he's not like a tall fella. So yeah, he could probably go featherweight probably for his fight. So, at least there's not a massive chance he's getting knocked out unless he's fighting like the fucking reincarnated version of Josh Emmett on the amateur scene or something like that. Like, but I don't know, who knows? You got to give him someone who doesn't have striking though, because if he gets anyone with like any remote striking, he's gonna get flatline KO probably, or at least he's gonna take a Max Holloway versus Kelvin Cater type fucking beating. But it'd be fucking hilarious if he ends up fighting some like 0-1 amateur or 0-2 amateur, and it actually turns out this guy is like a actual fucking beast. In like a few years' time, we see the guy who just beat the shit out of Zuckerberg in the UFC. Like that would be a real full circle moment. But I feel like I'm thinking a little bit too much into this. At the end of the day, he's a rich billionaire. I doubt he's going to actually take like the hardest fight he can get. He's probably going to try and get, a winnable fight at the very least. But, he did say he wants a competitive MMA fight. So I wonder if he's got an opponent, if it's like another billionaire outside of Elon Musk, maybe someone his own size. But I don't know, very interesting though. I do like it though. I like that he is like, you know, I respect it. I actually do. Mark Zuckerberg, uh, let's be honest, he's a personalityless fucking robot. There we go. Personality. Oh my god, my fucking pronunciations today are horrible. Personalityless fucking robot. Like I said, he's a fucking vermin. You know, he doesn't really have much personality, but him liking martial arts does make me like him a little bit. He is a weird guy. He's definitely a very strange creature. Yeah. I have my doubts that he is truly human, but I don't know if we see him in MMA get fucking flatlined out cold, then yeah, I believe he is a human being. But who knows? Maybe he goes out there and has a granite chin. That'd be fucking hilarious. Like I don't know, something about Mark Zuckerberg getting punched is just like such a weird scenario to imagine. Like him actually taking damage. Like I don't know. Whoever he's fighting, he better hope that they haven't been like ever banned off Facebook, or they're gonna come in extra motivated to knock him the fuck out. Like if he fights Jim Bob from fucking Alabama, who's been like removed from Facebook for like sharing articles that Facebook go against Facebook guidelines, then fucking Mark Zuckerberg better watch out because Jim Bob's coming for his fucking head. He better hope he's not fighting anyone from the South who's been kicked off Facebook because Mark Zuckerberg, so he's gonna get a fucking beating and a half if he does. He doesn't want to mess with them Southerners, I can tell you that much. He better hope to God whoever he fights is a Facebook fan because they're gonna come extra motivated to knock him out. But anyway, that's all I've got to say about the Mark Zuckerberg tearing his ACL. Hopefully he recovers quickly. I do, if he can help do a big MMA event or something like that, I'll definitely watch it. I'm always down for it, but there's never enough MMA for me. So Mark Zuckerberg wants to do his own MMA event, maybe get some other like pseudo celebrities and some rich people to go throw hands, then I'd definitely be down for it. Maybe he can also give some spotlight to some other fighters, like some lesser known fighters, maybe some of Zuckerberg's teammates or something like that. Help them get a bigger name, then yeah, I'm definitely down for this. I think it's a good idea. I doubt it is Elon Musk, like I said. Like, I don't think we ever see Elon Musk have a fight. I just don't see that happening. But who knows? Maybe we will actually see Zuckerberg. I mean, it seems like we will see Zuckerberg at least have a fight, so that's at least good. But that's all I've got to say. If you made it this far into the video, make sure you give it a like. Let me know your thoughts on Mark Zuckerberg's potential MMA career at 39 years of age. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.